Have you ever felt like you're missing out on creating lasting memories with your kids? Well, if you're looking for a way to bond that goes beyond the usual weekend plans, I've got something special for you. And if you happen to stick around to the end, I'll fill you in on a little secret that I found in this journey. Our main goal for this journey was to get to Clear Lake and continue our drive to Upper Lake, which is known as a jump-off point to access Mendocino National Forest. For part 1, we will take the main road to Lake Pillsbury, camp there for the night, and then double back to the Mendocino Discovery Trail and head east for part 2, camp for a second night, and then continue through and head home. If you like this video, please give us a like and a subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and you can always unsubscribe later. To see what lies ahead for part 2, stick around to the end for a very short trailer. As we set out on this journey, I wanted to take my daughter somewhere where the weather and temperatures were reasonable, the scenery is epic, and where we could find solitude together and really enjoy time with each other. Mendocino National Forest fit the perfect bill. Accessible trails, epic scenery, and removed from the cold and snowy nights of the Sierra Nevadas this time of year. Or so we thought. The weekend we chose was perfectly wrapped around her spring break from preschool and a gap in my busy schedule. The weather looked promising, however we did pack for any scenario. As we headed towards Upper Lake, which was going to be the last chance at civilization before heading into the unknown, I prepped her for what was yet to come. She has always loved camping with me, ever since I purchased a rooftop tent. She thinks it's the coolest thing in the world. But this would be our first multi-night trip, and especially so far from home. As excitement built for both of us, likely for different reasons, we cruised through downtown Upper Lake, before heading into the wilderness. This was a unique town that seemed to thrive in a better time, but was classic nonetheless. Our goal was to reach camp before nightfall, get set up, and start working on all these goodies she's been talking about for the past few months, as she's pled and begged me to take her camping regardless of the weather. I often speak about the importance of slowing down, stepping away from the grind of life, and disconnecting and reconnecting with nature. While this epic venture is about experience and connecting, the deeper purpose of this journey is to share these moments with my daughter and show her the value of nature and an adventurous soul. As we made it to the trail, the forest revealed its natural beauty much quicker than I anticipated. Our plan is to camp at Lake Pillsbury tonight and check out as much as we could along the way. Due to recent weather reports, I expected the skies to be clear, but also know that you can never trust the mountains in a region like this. As we climbed the first mountain pass, my first unexpected obstacle hit, car sickness. Unfortunately, we had to stop many times as we made our way to our destination, and I needed to be a bit more efficient in our travel to Lake Pillsbury. The toughest part when your kid is sick is you feel bad because there isn't a ton you can do to help them, aside from abandoning the whole trip at this point, but With how determined she was to camp, we forged ahead. So, fun fact about Mendocino National Forest, it's the only one of 18 national forests in California that does not have a paved road. Which is interesting because, as you can see, I did drive on some paved roads, but I think they meant a fully serviced 2-lane road. But either way, this place offers a very natural feeling of seclusion, and it spans over 900,000 acres. And in 2020, the August complex fire of 2020 claimed a massive chunk of the national forest. Fortunately, most of that was north where we'll be exploring, even though we did see a good amount of burned areas. However, there's so much natural beauty that was saved. As we rolled into our campsite for the night, it was perfectly secluded, with tall trees, incredible scenery all around us. Fortunately, just getting out of the car and excitement of camping made my daughter perk up and start feeling significantly better. It was time to get camp set up for the night and have dinner and try to get some rest. I know. That'd be a bummer, wouldn't it?
Almost, kiddo.
Oh, I'm good, baby.
What's that? Well, I'm just getting this thing ready.
Safe.
Wait, can you hold that for me for 1 second? Okay. You now?
Here, you go all the way and I'll hand it to you.
What?
Here, you want to throw it in there?
Yeah.
Here, one more step, I think.
Okay.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Good job.
Wait, is there
Yep, just throw it in there. Oh, big one.
This.
Here. Here, come here.
I got it.
You sure?
Whew. Hey, Dad, I think I can do this at night when I can go potty.
Well, you're brave, so I believe in you. Finally made it up to camp for the night. We're up by Pillsbury Lake in Mendocino National Forest. As you can see, camp behind us. Little one had a little car sickness, so it took a little longer to get back here than we planned, but got everything set up real quick and gonna make some dinner here soon.
Dad, it's hurting my eyes.
Okay, walk the other side. Just where the smoke's going, hon. You just happen to be directly downwind.
Ow.
All right.
My eyes really hurt.
After we ate, she was very tired from a long day, so we got up into the tent early and called it a night. We had a really long day ahead of us as we planned to journey through the Mendocino Discovery Trail and onto our next destination.
Take a shortcut.
Alright, let's climb it all the way down then. You go sit in your chair, okay?
Okay.
I'll bring your iPad.
Oh.
Huh? The morning came fast. As we packed up and headed out, I knew we had many great things ahead for the day. With high hopes my little girl would feel much better today than she did yesterday, we packed up and got on the move. I reflected on day one of our journey, the main thing I realized is how significant this time is for us. To be able to share these experiences, even through challenges, it deepens our connection. If I could offer you anything, it would be having kids isn't a hindrance to getting out and exploring. It's truly valuable for both of us to do this together. Some of my greatest memories as a kid were spending time with my dad and doing things together, and I want to continue to pass that along. Be sure to check out part 2 when it's available, and I can assure you one thing, it did not go as planned.